If you are a photographer and you're wonderful at what you do, but you're horrible at making sure your contracts protect you, let's turn this off, and you don't know how to deal with it and you don't know what to include this video is exactly what you should have clicked. Number one is you have to identify which usage rights they have. Now, there are 4 major categories for usage rights. You take a picture. For easy math, we're gonna say $1,000 as your sitting fee. Now, if you're a student of my step pricing class, you'll realize that I'm gonna make sure that you exceed that $1,000 as soon as possible, and I show you how, and I give you all the tips and tricks and everything. By the way, STEP stands for secret, 2, easy, photography, and then pricing. So there's like this little step ladder thing where you are climbing up the steps, and it'll be step pricing, step websites, etc. In that course, I talk about the 4 major types of rights. There is promo, there is commercial, there is merch, and then there is buyout. And how we divide it up is this. So assuming you have a $1,000 sitting fee, the images that are in that contract should all have the promo rights. And that doesn't mean all of them. You never give everybody all the images. Let's just say there are 8 of like whatever number of pictures you take. They get 8 with the promo rights. You have to let them know that they have promo rights only. So they cannot sell it as a commercial, put it on merch, and they don't have a total buyout on it. That has to be in the contract. If you're wondering, what the heck are these different things? Well, step pricing tells you, but Walid is going to tell you right now. Very, very slim tip of the iceberg explanation, but you're going to get a good idea. Promo just means that you can take my artwork and promote your product. So that means you could put it on a billboard, because you can't really sell a billboard. You could put it on a banner ad, you could put it in a magazine ad, because you're not selling that magazine. A publisher is, but you're not. You're not selling that billboard, etc. You get it. And then we have commercial. And commercial is that they still are the major product, but then you are the packaging. So you're helping sell that in a commercial market space. Toothpaste would be a wonderful one. Big smile, okay? But no one's buying it because of that smile. People are buying it because what is inside of that tube. If you were to put the image of a model that I photographed with beautiful white teeth smiling, that is a commercial product. But you would say you can't put it on everything. You have to identify this would be for this song on an album, this toothpaste, this book. Get the idea. Now let's go to merch. Merch means that you're no longer the packaging on the art, which you would be in the commercial world right here, and you are the art. So here's an example. This hoodie, if I was in a concert and you have, I don't know, J. Cole's picture on it, suddenly I am the art, because you can't put this damn hoodie to your ear and listen to it, right? So the recording artist is making money from my art, not from their art. So you get a bigger piece of the pie. A book cover would be here, commercial, but a book of photographs would be up here. You get that. If you have questions, you put them down there. I read everything, I respond to everything. Then here is buyout. That's just like, yo, I don't know if you're gonna be around. I don't know if I wanna talk to you after this. I don't know anything. But I do know that I don't wanna negotiate more for this and this or this, so I'm just gonna do a buyout. If you're wondering, okay, what does that cost? Again, my step pricing course is gonna like hold your hand through every single thing. But if I was to just give you a quick example right now, if you were to charge $1,000 for a sitting fee, and that should include the promo rights up here, then what should you be charging for commercial rights? Well, you would take the first $1,000 as your sitting fee, because you're still sitting no matter what, and then I would charge about $300 per image on top of the $1,000. So let's just say they're like, you know what, I want one image to be commercial rights and I want it to be on the cover of this one record cover. It would be $300 extra. Now keep in mind, you should be charging, like if you're doing big record covers and stuff, you should be charging at least like $10,000 for your sitting fee. This should be $3,000 per image to use the rights. Because on Spotify, on Apple, on wherever you're seeing my picture, that's what's making people click. And now what about this guy up here? You want to put, someone wants to put your art on a hoodie, on a t-shirt. Well, I would probably charge, it depends, and step pricing will go through this, on your market value, on their market value, on a couple other factors. Link down below. It's literally the best pricing course on the market, hands down, guaranteed. So if you were to do the merchandise, then I would say an additional $800 to $1,000 for the rights to make money off of my image. So imagine, and I'll give you a real life example that I went through. Now imagine you have $1,000 sitting fee. Someone's like, I love this picture. We want to put it as a record cover. Boop, right there. 700 bucks, let's just say. Be a little conservative. So you're like, it's 700 plus the 1,000, it's $1,700. And they're like, but we love it so much that we want to put it on a t-shirt. But we're new artists, etc., etc. So you like, and you can negotiate. And you're like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to give you the greatest deal. $1,000. Done. $1,000 for sitting fee. $700 for the commercial fee. $1,000 for the buyout. You're at $2,700. Now, what if you don't want to deal with any of this stuff? You just want to deal with the buyouts. What they're paying for is a convenience. What they're paying for is never having to contact you again, or at least for a certain amount of time. This is why it's important to have your usage rights and your licensing in your contract. This video is still about what you should include in your contract, but I'm not about to like tell you that and not explain the rest. The buyout, I would say probably just charge me like $3,500. And you don't have to deal with this or this or this, okay?